Stoop Stories.
Hey, welcome back, everybody, to Stoop Stories. I'm here with the executive business coach of Southwind, LaDrew Murrell. Hi, I'm Josh Herron, the CEO here at Southwind, and we've got 5 minutes to change your perspective. There's a quote I want to read to you, LaDrew, and I want you to tell me what you think about when I tell it to you. Whatever you're not changing, you're choosing. What does that mean to you?
What that means to me is that the life you're living right now, you did that. Not only did you do it, you chose it. Mm-hmm. And that's why it's very important to look at yourself objectively, because you'll recognize in your life that you maybe gripe about, and the things that in your life that you're excited about, you did all of that. And if you look at yourself that you have made objectively, you'll recognize, man, I actually chose that, which created the hardship that I might complain about today.
Yeah, choice is a powerful thing. And the problem is that we have to live with the choices that we make. Sometimes the choices we make don't affect us today. They may affect us a long time in the future. For instance, people smoke cigarettes today. Maybe they smoke a pack of cigarettes. Maybe they just smoke a few. Ultimately, those cigarettes are going to have a negative impact. That's the primary. To me, that's like the primary way I look at the choices we make. And so the goal here is in leadership and in business, in life, it's to think about the choices that you're making before you make them. And it sounds really simple. Like when I said that, everybody's like, duh, everybody thinks about the choices. No, they don't. Because people do stupid shit all the time. And I see them do it. And if you ask them, why'd you do that? They'd say, well, I don't know why I did that.
I don't know.
So that tells me that we didn't think about the ramifications of the choices that we make. And then you said something about, we did this. So when I think about that, I think about owning the outcome. Everywhere you are or wherever you are in the world right now, not from a location standpoint, but where you are in life, you had the choice, you made the choices that brought you to that point. So if you want to be in a different place, we have to learn how to make different choices. And so what's some of the things that you're doing, LaDrew, to help make sure that you make the right choice every time? Because if we're not changing, we're choosing.
Without a doubt. The first thing I look at is my network and who I'm surrounding myself with. If you think about where you are right now, well, let's do that. Consider what you do the most professionally and think about the title that you hold. Whatever that is, you can contribute that to who you've spent the most time with, which was a choice. Mm-hmm. So when they said, hey, let's go get dirty down there at P&L, right? Remember that Mid-America story you told back in the episode 1 of Stoop Story?
Absolutely.
That is going to equal something later. And who you are around will contribute to the position you hold, current state. So you can thank your network for that, good or bad. So that's one of the things I look around me and say, who am I hanging out with? And what are the choices that they're making for their lives? What does it equal?
Yeah, or do the choices I guess another way to ask that yourself that is, are the people I'm spending time with, are they doing what I want to be doing?
Correct. The other thing that I leverage is information. The name of the game is get the most information so you can win it. So I make the choice to constantly consume knowledge based off of my network and the conversations that I have, or the information that I'm consuming by way of books, podcasts, you name it.
Yeah, well, when you say that, here's the truest thing that I can tell you right now at this moment. The information that you've gathered, the people that you've surrounded yourself have also given you more information.
Correct.
So it's not just books, it's the people you're surrounding yourself with. And that is the choices that you make. Because we make choices based on what we know. What we know comes from the experiences that we have, whether it be information that we've read in books, people that we've been around, things that we've seen in our life. Mm-hmm. So if you're consistently making bad choices, chances are you're getting bad information. And all of us are choosing to do something right now. And some of the things that we're choosing to do may not be productive or help us achieve what we want to achieve in life. It's our choice at this moment to say, I will not do that anymore. I'm actually going to change the choices that I'm making, and I'm going to make different ones that will help me get to the outcome that I'm trying to achieve.
And ultimately allow you to own the outcome, giving you the power and authority to change the direction of your life starting today.
Get off the stoop.
Stoop Stories.